Ba-da-da-da-dum.
Is that the Zelda theme you're humming
That's
there?
a little tune I just made up off the top of my head.
It's a Phil original.
It's a...
You can't prove otherwise.
Phil original.
Yes.
Cannot be proven otherwise.
It's part of my Philharmonic Spectacular.
I see.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's because it's a word that my name is also in.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
You get it?
Kinda.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello and welcome to episode 983 of the Player One podcast for Tuesday, September 30th, 2025. I'm your host, Chris Johnston. With me, as always, from Canada, Mr. Greg Seward.
Yellow.
How's it going there, sir?
Pretty good. It was a big week here because my son was drafted to.
Oh my God!
Not the military. Not the
Oh
military.
my God! No.
The U.S. hasn't started that yet, but and by that I mean the conflict where our children will end up being drafted. But
yeah,
no, for lacrosse, for the lacrosse team here.
Wow.
On the East Coast, so it's pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him and
That was
to
pretty
you.
easy for me, but yeah, congratulations to him. So, yeah. No, I'm proud of him.
That's great.
He's worked
great
really
news.
hard, so it was really great.
Good.
Great news indeed. And joining me from the great state of Washington, Mr. Phil Theobald.
And hello.
How's it going?
Great.
Awesome.
It's going great.
Yes.
Couldn't be more pleased.
Couldn't be more pleased.
No. I am at maximum pleasure.
Oh,
Yikes!
I am experiencing the tip top of physical and mental pleasure right now, right here, today.
This is going out on YouTube, family friendly. Come on, keep it.
And what? Me saying that I'm happy is somehow bad for our YouTube algorithm?
Yes.
Yes.
I know.
Almost definitely.
Hate and anger is what drives views, but I'm afraid I cannot help you there today, for I am feeling great.
Is it on the level of popping a stick of juicy fruit?
It's like popping 2 sticks of juicy fruit and then following it up with a piece of fruit stripe.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taste is gonna
5 seconds of fruity flavor.
Yeah. Pretty good.
They don't make juicy fruit anymore, do they?
Do they?
I don't
Do
know.
they not?
That's why I asked.
I haven't paid super close attention to gum. So,
I know fruit
It's been a
stripe's
while.
gone.
Fruit stripe's gone too?
They killed off fruit stripe a few years back.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, double mint.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I think one of the twins got run over and they discontinued it out of
during COVID times. It didn't work out so well with the twins.
Out of good taste. Oh, hey, speaking of good taste, Scoop Jessica in the chat, Big Red or GTFO. Hard agree on that.
Mm.
Boy,
Big
oh boy.
Red.
Big
I'm
Red.
not really a fan of Big Red. Sorry.
Well, I'm not a fan of
cinnamon
you.
thing, right? This Big Red's the cinnamon.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Big Red is
not
cinnamon.
a huge fan of that either.
Oh, I love me some cinnamon. Oh,
wow, an old school, old timey
Greg's landline's
call-in.
ringing.
We didn't realize this was a call-in show, but apparently it is.
Yeah. Greg's. We're joking. This is going to be some terrible emergency now.
I know. Yeah. We shouldn't joke.
The garage is on fire.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
We should talk about some video games.
DJ, just for reference, I'm actually feeling pretty lousy today, so that was all just a bit.
Are you really? Okay. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I'm fine. I'm at moderate levels of happiness.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Blackjack chewing gum. Get out of here.
Blackjack.
With that.
No.
And I'm a guy who likes that weird old grandpa candy.
Oh,
and even I
am a weird old grandpa myself, but I don't like that candy.
You're not a weird old grandpa.
You're right. Not yet.
Unless
I don't like
unless
I don't
you've
like
had an exciting week as well.
No.
With your,
I don't like the licorice. I'm not a licorice person.
I'll tell you what. I'm not traditionally into licorice.
Yeah.
But I can't resist a good and plenty.
I can't do good and plenty. I've tried.
It really rings my bell, let me tell you.
Mike and Ike's are better.
Is Good and Plenty like black licorice flavor or
Good and Plenty? It's little black licorice nubbins surrounded by a candy shell.
Can't do the black licorice.
No. And see, I love again. This goes into my love an old grandpa candy.
Do you like candy corn?
I love candy corn.
I love candy corn.
Actually, I like candy corn too.
Hey, look at us.
Candy corn is unfairly maligned.
I agree. I agree with that statement.
There's nothing better than little pieces of wax.
Dana also agrees. That's definitely a snack treat that we are aligned with.
Excellent.
My problem with candy corn is I like it too much and I don't know when to stop and I start feeling really sick.
Oh yeah, that can make you feel sick.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Well, I know I shouldn't do that, but I do.
Cut yourself off.
Necco wafers. I love me a Necco wafer.
We don't have those here.
I was not a Necco wafer person either.
No, well, nobody is. I'm fairly certain it's me keeping the Necco company.
Solvent.
That I would believe.
Necco wafers, Greg, if you are unfamiliar. Certainly you are familiar with those little chalky conversation hearts.
Oh yeah.
That come imagine those
sweet tarts, isn't that what those are called?
No.
I think that's
sweet tarts or something.
That's something entirely different.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
No. You're the little hearts that have little love you and
be mine. The Valentine's
Day.
I
know.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. But anyway, yeah.
Sweet imagine those, but the approximate size and shape of like a quarter.
Yeah.
They're just thin little discs. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're great.
Disagree.
Circus peanuts, also great.
Also disagree.
I don't know.
Lord, do I love.
Not a fan.
Are those the peanuts that have like the red candy coating? Is that circus peanuts or
what? Circus peanuts are just like the little soft kind of marshmallowy.
Oh my god,
they're orange.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, those
gross. Are you thinking gross. Boston baked beans?
I could be. I don't know.
The little red crunchy things.
All this candy. Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. No, circus peanuts are those.
Not into that.
Those orange marshmallowy. See, CJ claims he's like, "Oh, I'm an old grandpa." You clearly are not.
I guess
CJ, not. CJ's more like an old grandma. He likes just the bowl of hard candy that's kind of fused.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
The ribbon candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they're all like stuck together because all the grandkids have been pawing at them with their sweaty hands.
Yeah, and they've been sitting in that bowl for about 20 years.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Don't look in the background.
The dust adds flavor.
We bought these when my son came home from Vietnam.
Yeah. Celebratory ribbon candy.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Should we talk about video games?
Why? This has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Because there was a state of play last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Was there?
Did you not watch it?
No, I watched it.
State of play.
I did. I just kind of forgot about it.
Yeah. Me too. But the most interesting thing from that state of play, I think, was what rounded it out. The ending, the capper. It was, of course, Wolverine. Marvel's Wolverine. We saw gameplay.
Snicked.
Gameplay for the first time, and they announced that it is coming in the fall of 2026. We're going to hear more details about the game in the spring. And this will be an Insomniac action game. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Can't wait to play it.
It's wow, is it gory?
It's pretty damn gory.
It's weird that people are like shocked that a Wolverine game has like.
Well, no, I'm not shocked I'm not shocked based on that. I was curious about, and I think actually, I don't know, it's the development director. I forget what her title was, but I think she said something in the sort of the interviews about that they weren't sure they were going to be allowed to be as gory as they felt Wolverine needed to be. Right. And I think she even mentioned, again, I think it was her, I forget her name, but I think she even mentioned how like when she first saw the animation where he puts his claws up through someone's head,
right?
Yeah. She had pause. It's like, have we gone too far with this? So that's kind of what I mean. Yes, I think a Wolverine game needs to be gory because that's the character. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I also wouldn't have been surprised if we saw this and he's just fighting a bunch of robots or something like that. You know what I mean? Just so it wasn't gory.
the last movie with Wolverine had a man get his entire skin ripped off.
You're not understanding what I mean here.
Oh,
but,
no, I understand. I'm not
yeah.
talking to you. I'm talking to the world in general.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised by this. People got their skin ripped off. A woman shoved her hand through a man's face in the last Wolverine movie. Why are you surprised about claws? Come on.
Sure.
You know.
Well, and I'm sure that if you're going to play this with your family in the room, there will be a setting to turn it off. I'm sure that there will be.
The
Because
Nintendo
Insomniac
setting, they're all sweat.
does that kind of thing where it's non-gory kills.
Right. You're still shoving
Something like that.
knives through a man's face.
Correct.
Like I said,
yeah, there will
it's like-
still be that.
It's like Nintendo with Mortal Kombat. You're still murdering people, but
Yeah.
at least there's no blood.
And there will be no blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of the trailer? I mean,
Looks promising.
I mean, yeah, it looks
pretty
great.
darn good.
I think it looks
Yeah.
great. I'm so excited.
yeah.
I am really curious to see, and it looks linear, which I hope it is.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
it's not a big open world because I mean, Spider-Man, the 3 Spider-Man games obviously were great. And
Yeah.
they were open world, but
I'm
Spider-Man
curious why you're
Reversal is
saying
the fun
this
thing
looks
about that.
linear because why do you say
parts of it
that?
do. Well, I guess that's probably me more hoping that it is. I guess I should say because like with Spider-Man, the traversal was part of the fun because
Right.
it's Spider-Man, you're whipping around all over the place, rope
How-
everywhere.
But they
I don't
did
know,
show
with Wolverine. He
Wolverine
has a
on a
motorcycle.
motorcycle. Yeah, they
So,
showed that.
yeah. But I'm
It's
just
also
curious
like what we're
it's gonna
seeing
be
here.
like.
There's like narrow streets and,
Yeah,
what looks like a kind of focused linear progression.
yeah. I'm hoping that's what it is.
Potentially. I don't know that I'd count on that.
Well,
I'm not going to be
counting on
upset
it,
if
but
they
I'm
say
hoping.
that it's an open world game, but yeah. We'll see.
I trust them to make a good game, so I'm
Yeah.
sure whatever it is going to be fine. But I'm just
Yes.
curious about if they decide to go open world, how that will feel. So,
Right. Yeah, I can dig it. Sure.
I enjoy Insomniac games, so I fully expect to enjoy this.
mhm.
Me as well.
It's already in my top 5 for next year, so
There it is.
and I haven't even played it yet.
What would you give it on the EGM scale?
Oh, 9.5.
Look at that. Boom.
Yeah.
There it is. Certified 9.5 from EGM.
I see.
Yep.
Well, one of the other games shown was Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. Phil, I'm sure that you were very excited about this.
A true shocker indeed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I will play this. Absolutely.
Dynasty Warriors 3, was that PS2 era? Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
Although, gosh, I still got to finish up Origins.
Oh, yeah.
I still got that sitting around,
I see.
and that's really good.
Yeah.
But I mean,
now the first Dynasty Warriors in the US, that was the fighting game, right? They
yes,
the Muso stuff didn't start until the second one in the
Right.
US. So is this the second one that we got in the US that was Muso, or
I believe so.
okay?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I see.
I got to say when it first showed, for some reason my mind immediately went to Kessen. Do you remember Kessen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because obviously Kessen was not like this at all. That was actually a strategy game. But anyway,
Right.
Although I'm wondering, you know what? I did not actually play Dynasty Warriors 3.
Oh, you didn't?
No, my
Oh.
introduction to this series as a whole was the original Samurai Warriors.
Oh,
Came out a couple years after
I
Dynasty
see.
Warriors 3. So
Hmm.
I am this will be new to me.
Ah,
But I've also heard that 3 is a very well regarded game in the
that's-
series.
in the
Probably why
Muso
when the remaking.
Yeah.
series. Yeah.
Exactly.
I reviewed one of the PS2 games. And
You
I
probably
have
played
not-
it for 5 minutes and was like, "Oh, this is boring. You just tap X."
No,
I
that's
just
not
you read the
true.
review guide.
Yeah.
That's not true. I did not. I played it for more than that. I
Okay.
swear.
And then you gave it like a 4, and you were like, "Oh, you just
no, I don't think I gave it a 4. We can look back.
I mean, we could. There's a whole compendium now, a whole online way to fact check this.
Yeah, you want me to check?
I'm doing it right now. You guys just keep going.
That's
okay.
Look at that. Greg's already on it.
Thank you, Greg.
Look at that, taking care of the important stuff.
It's probably 2 and not 3. Well, anyway, Phil, you got a game in the state of play, and then I did as well. It's this one. It's Halloween.
Oh, right.
Which they showed some gameplay, and they did a release date reveal for Halloween. Halloween, of course, the 1976, 7, one of those late 70s horror movie by John Carpenter.
I'm going to say 78.
Maybe so.
I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
I don't know either.
Oh my God, it was
78? Oh, okay.
78. How did I know that?
Excellent.
Boy, oh boy.
CJ's never reviewed a single Dynasty Warriors game. I don't know where
that's not true. That is not true.
Not an EGM, you haven't.
Maybe not for EGM, but I've definitely reviewed a Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I put in Dynasty Warriors 3, so maybe it filtered it. But you did not review Dynasty Warriors 3. Dynasty Warriors 3 got an 8, 8, and 7 in EGM.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's shockingly good for what I would have expected.
I've definitely reviewed a Dynasty Warriors, though.
Okay.
This is a definite.
Okay. You're right. Dynasty Warriors 2.
Dynasty Warriors 2.
Oh,
okay. Give it 6.5.
This is 6.5.
That's not a bad score on the EGM scale. That's above average.
It's slightly above average.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway, Halloween, an asymmetrical online multiplayer horror game, which I love.
You do.
Is coming out next September. So I'm very excited about that. They announced it at Gamescom. But they didn't show any gameplay. So we get gameplay here. Gosh, it looks an awful lot like Friday the 13th. The game
so much like Friday the 13th. Yeah. That's all I could think when I.
It's got calling the cops. It's got fighting Michael Myers. Michael Myers has some supernatural abilities. It may as well be a Friday the 13th the game sequel, and I am stoked.
Yeah,
beyond belief at that, because I absolutely loved my time with Friday the 13th the game.
Oh, good.
It's a single player and multiplayer horror experience. Yeah, they are doing a single player mode.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I don't know what that entails.
Just you and bots.
There will be a single player something in this. So I'm very excited about that. Halloween, one of my absolute favorite scary movies, even though it's been a while since I've seen it, but it is a very scary movie. Or it's probably not bad in the pantheon of what we have now. Just a slasher flick from 1978.
Yes.
And I really like it. I really think it's awesome. And I'm looking forward to the game. And it's Gun Media and Ilphonic back together, which they did the Friday the 13th game. And so I'm very, very excited about all of that.
Well, hooray.
Greg, we got some Gran Turismo for your state of play. Each of us got something in this state of play, really. Kazunori Yamauchi showed up to talk about an update in GT7. I'm still surprised that game has not come to PC or like something like that, but they've sold a shit ton of Gran Turismo franchise titles.
I wonder if that's the I don't know why it hasn't come to PC yet either. I know that they sort of run their own engine. I feel like the Gran Turismo series is kind of often doing its own thing, and it has been for quite a while. But yeah, no, the Spec 3 announcement is pretty exciting if you're into GT7, because it's been around for a few years now, and it's been a while since there was even any new tracks added. They tend to add new cars a few times a year. But the 2 tracks they're adding here are both current Formula One tracks, which is great. Yas Marina in Abu Dhabi, which is where the F1 season ends every year. And for me personally, way more excited about Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, which is the Montreal GP track, which I've actually been to a couple of times. And it's a really, I love that track personally, but it is our Canadian Grand Prix track. So, and the nice thing about that is there's been a rumor that that's coming to GT7. I think for like at least probably 2 years at this point. Everyone's just been kind of waiting, like, when are they going to announce this? Because I think there was, like I said, there was a rumor that it was coming out ages ago. But I think the other thing too the thing that I'm really excited about as well is that they're adding a data logger, which that sounds kind of silly to be excited about that, but that's one of the major things that's been missing from GT7 versus Gran Turismo Sport. So with Gran Turismo Sport on the PlayStation 4, while you were watching replays, you had access to a few different pages that were just showing you like sector times and just real-time race data, not at the level that they seem to be showing in this video for GT7, but just to be able to see like what position you were in lap by lap, how the positions changed, again, best times, best sector times, et cetera, which for somebody like me who loves to go back and watch these replays, it's kind of fun to see that data. And Gran Turismo 7 the replays are so bare bones. You don't get any real data from that. You don't get to see how like far ahead, like the differential between positions, and you just don't get to see any of it. Positions gained, lost, sector times, nothing. So I'm excited they're finally doing that, because it's been a major missing feature in GT7 since it was released. So. And it was great to hear that they've hit that major milestone on 100 million units globally for Gran Turismo. That's great.
Yeah. We were getting a remix of Moon Over the Castle during this whole video too.
Oh.
That was great too. Moon Over the Castle, one of the greatest intro tunes. And modern Gran Turismo players in the West are probably familiar with that song now, that song now, because they haven't been taking it out. But this Moon Over the Castle, that piece of music, has been the intro music for Gran Turismo since the very first one in Japan. When they were bringing them here, they kept changing it to licensed music, like "Are You Gonna Go My Way" and "Favorite Game" and stuff like that, which wasn't terrible. Those were good songs. They fit those intros. But Moon Over the Castle is just a fantastic piece of music. So no, I was really happy to see it. It was probably, outside of Wolverine, that was the highlight of this for me. Super excited to play those in our upcoming GT7 season, which, by the way, we still need a driver for. We're short one driver this season. Starts on October 8th. So if you would like to race with us on Wednesday nights every other week, please reach out and let me know.
Or join the Discord, and there's a racing channel, and
you can reach out and let me know
there. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, not yesterday. Sorry. Last week was Tokyo Game Show. And like we said on the show last week, there was that rumor that Sega was going to announce Yakuza Kiwami 3. And hey, guess what? They announced.
Oh, my goodness.
Yakuza Kiwami 3. And a little side story here, Dark Ties, which is apparently like a side story that builds off of Yakuza 3's story.
Cool.
Which I have not played Yakuza 3. I don't know anything about the extra story, but it seems cool. I mean, more content in a Yakuza game. Sure, why not? Right?
I should play Kiwami too. Kiwami is the only Yakuza game I've ever played.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To completion. I've messed
dabbled in the rest
otherwise, but Kiwami is the only one I played to completion, and it was great.
I see.
So
Kiwami 1 and 2 are obviously coming out on Switch 2 in November, and then they announced that Kiwami 1 and 2 is also coming out, and Yakuza 0 Director's Cut they're all coming out in like December for PS5, Xbox Series, PC, all that stuff. So
cool.
Yes, very excited about that. Indeed. Forza Horizon 6 got announced. Did you see this? Did you hear about this?
That was a cool trailer. I liked the way they did that, where they basically had memorabilia from the various places that Forza Horizon has taken place since the beginning of the series, because that's kind of the hook for this series, is that they're in specific areas of the world. Like the first one, I think, was in Was it in Colorado?
Denver, yeah,
Denver,
Colorado.
yeah. And they've been in Mexico and they've been in Australia and they've been in
the UK,
England, and now this one is going to be taking place in Japan.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. I'm cautiously optimistic. The Horizon series was one of my favorite series for a long time. It was regularly on my top 5 every year, but
it's a great series.
The last one I wasn't. The last 2 I wasn't crazy about. I didn't play too much of the Mexican one or the UK one, because it got very. It started to feel very free to play ish. It was just a bunch of icon vomit all over a map, and the sense of progression sucked.
Right.
So I kind of lost interest. So I'm hoping they're gonna dial that back a tiny bit. And
what do you think the chances of them dialing that back are?
Not at all.
I'm gonna say, I mean, Forza Horizon 5 very popular on Xbox and PC, and then when it released on PlayStation 5 in the spring,
Yeah,
it was like the #1 game on PlayStation.
although I could see that, even me saying it's one of the lesser sequels, because if you haven't been playing the Forza Horizon games all these years, I mean they spanned 3 consoles now, right?
Yeah.
So if you haven't been playing them for the last X number of years, it's definitely a new, fresh feeling game, and I totally get it. They're still really high quality games. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't like the format that they took. Like 1 through 3 1 through 3 were fantastic, like just so good. But 4 and 5 I definitely dropped off. But I can see why it would be popular for a group of people who haven't had those games on their console, if they're only like PlayStation gamers or Switch gamers. So yeah,
Switch gamers. Oh, I mean,
saying
Forza Horizon's not
Xbox. I'm just
announced
saying
for
they
Switch.
didn't have an Xbox is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. And Microsoft did also announce Flight Simulator 2024 is coming out.
Oh yeah.
For the PlayStation 5 in December. That'll be interesting. Apparently, they're going to do PSVR 2 with that as well.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. Okay. So yeah, pretty exciting. I still want to see Sea of Thieves on Switch 2. When's that going to happen? I mean, come on. I guess they're not going to announce that at a state of play though. So, but they also announced that we got a crossover here coming to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This is part of the state of play as well, and that Mega Man DLC is coming as part of the season pass for Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
We knew that though, right?
We knew that, but we had not seen.
There was a leak.
Okay,
I think someone had gotten an early.
Well, I thought it had been an official announcement.
No. Someone got a hold of the physical release early.
Yeah,
and there was a little flyer inside.
Well, yeah, and actually, if you go and start sort of sifting around in the game, they've given away a lot of the DLC just in like the character select screens, because there are icons in there that are just locked, but it shows you who they are, and it shows you what property they're from.
Minecraft.
I believe those are all the free updates that are coming.
Like, there's SpongeBob SquarePants characters in there, and there's Minecraft characters in there, and
Ichiban.
Persona as well.
Ichiban.
Was that who? I don't know.
Ichiban Kasuga from,
and of course Hakune. What is her name?
Hatsune Miku.
Anyway, we're going to talk more about that in the what you've been playing. Obviously,
we're going to talk more about Hatsune Miku.
Sure.
It's about damned time.
Finally, gosh. All right. Wrapping up the news here. Doug Bowser is stepping down as Nintendo of America's president and COO. It's going to be replaced.
Kidnap Peach now.
What's that?
Oh, who's going to kidnap Peach if Bowser's gone?
It'll have to be Devin Pritchard, the new president and COO. Doesn't have the same cachet.
No.
Oh, well,
come on. Somebody named Bowser running Nintendo. Like,
I know, that just makes sense.
Perfect was that? That should have been a lifetime appointment. He shouldn't have been allowed to retire.
But he wasn't really the public figure that like Reggie was, or Iwata. Like, you're right, but He's stepping down, and we're getting Devin Pritchard will be president and CEO instead. Not sure what that means exactly. Probably not a whole lot for consumers, but
Yeah, ultimately.
But there it is. Yeah. All right. Let's get into what we've been playing. Phil.
Yeah.
Why don't you kick it off for us?
Oh boy.
Just kick it off for us, Phil.
Just
take
the ball and kick it. Boot it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I've been playing some Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Let's just get into that.
Me too.
Get it out of the way.
I know we've all been playing. Unless we want to hold that off till later.
No.
I mean, it's the only thing I've been playing, so.
Okay, well, let's do it then. Sonic Racing Crossworlds, a hot new racing kart simulator from the people who brought you Golden Axe, is now here.
And Sonic colors.
The iconic and infamous blue hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep.
Racing, pacing, going for the gold with every fiber of his lovable being.
Uh-huh.
Kids love him. Often imitated, never duplicated.
I see.
Rocky Road himself.
So which character, which Sonic character are you playing as? I know both you and me are anxiously awaiting the Ichiban Kasuga unlock, which has not happened yet. Won't happen until towards the end of the year, probably.
I think it's November, they said.
November.
Is
which isn't that far away.
No.
Yeah, you're right. It's very close in actual fact. But yes. Now you have Sonic characters to choose from. Many of Sonic's pals.
Yes.
All of Sonic's pals.
All of Sonic's pals. And enemies.
I am playing as the best Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Yeah?
Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic is...
Yeah.
No notes.
Exactly. the best Sonic character. Yes, I have been playing as Metal Sonic. In lieu of Ichiban.
Yeah.
But I'm really enjoying this game. It's a fun game.
Me too. Have you mostly been playing a single player?
Yeah, I've just been playing the single player. I've gone through a couple of the cups or whatever. I'm just playing on the normal difficulty for now.
Yeah.
This is what I do in Mario Kart. You know, you start on the 50 CCs and you work your way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing that with this. I've gone through the first couple of cups so far.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Of course, they have a little different thing here where like you have a rival for each cup. So there's a character that you need to beat.
Yes.
Yeah. Although I haven't figured out necessarily what that gives you.
Nothing. Just as far as I can tell.
Well, it does.
Gives you tickets.
I've noticed it keeps track of
the number of times you've beaten a rival.
Yeah. So
yes.
Presumably, like once you become a rival with everyone and defeat everyone, maybe you get something. I don't know. But
yeah.
Also,
there's a lot of content in this game.
I've been digging it. I like the little the gimmick where you warp to the different worlds where the track just will dramatically change into a whole different you'll be on a regular racetrack and then suddenly you go through a Doctor Strange portal and suddenly you're in like a snow world or something.
The person who's in first place gets to decide
that choice. Yes.
Yeah.
Which means I always get to choose.
Yes.
Because I'm playing on normal difficulty and it's not much of a challenge.
I see.
But, I'm having a good time. Have you? Who have you been playing as?
I am playing as Charmy B.
Charmy B.
I don't know why. I just think a B character is ridiculous.
You're on Team Chaotix, I see.
In terms of anyone from Chaotix.
Okay,
it's just ridiculous. So I picked Charmy. So that's where I am.
Greg, who is your?
I'm playing Sonic.
You basic.
I do the same thing in Mario Kart.
Basic
Mario. So
do you really?
Yeah.
Mario Kart. Mario Kart World. There's so many options.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So
Okay.
many. Oh, okay.
I like this too, but
Oh, here we go.
I think it's got some big problems.
Oh,
What are the big problems? I want to,
because I'm a casual racing fan, so
me too.
So I don't have the in-depth knowledge that Greg here does.
You know what? I think it has similar problems to the issues that I have with Mario Kart World.
Oh.
Which the focus on
combat,
going deep into the Sonic character library makes, I don't know, there's a bunch of characters in there I don't care about, which is the same problem I have with Mario Kart World. Like, I don't care about the cow.
Somebody out there cares about Charmy Beat.
Yeah. No, it's
spoiler
nice
warning, he's me.
It's nice to see that. Yeah. No, and like, so that goes, I think, part and parcel with the tracks. Some of them are really good.
Okay.
But I can't figure out if I find a large chunk of them to be not impressive or not memorable. I can't figure out if it's because my Sonic fandom doesn't go much past like the 2000s.
That could be.
So I don't know if I'm seeing levels that are themed on Sonic games,
which you are.
Yeah.
There are.
Am I? Is that what's happening?
Themed on particular Sonic games that
are they all? Recent. Are they all?
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of getting at, is that they're not all themed on Sonic, I don't think, and I think that makes them a little bit bland.
They might be.
Sure. But man, when they do, like, then there's some tracks that you get on where, like, there was, I forget the name of the track, but there was one where the music that they were playing was Supersonic Racing from Sonic R. There's those moments where it just really hits, and it's like, this is great, this is awesome. And then, but my biggest issue right now, and I really hope they fix this in a patch, and I think they will, because I don't know if you noticed or not, but like one of the early patches, I think it was the second day, because they put patch notes out, they turned off a couple of weapons in online, because clearly there's a balance issue.
No, it was specific gadgets that you can equip. It wasn't weapons.
Okay, well, either way, they turned off some things to balance.
Yeah, they turned off perks to balance.
The AI is I don't like the AI in this game at all, because it seems like they're only out to attack your character. And what that results in is, at least
this is true in Mario Kart World as well.
Well, I don't like it in Mario Kart World either. But what happens there is that it's happened to me multiple times where you're basically coming around the corner at the end of a race and you just get bombarded by like 5 different weapons at once.
Yeah.
Right. And you could say that's the same as a blue shell, but I would say that's not at all the same as a blue shell. Because even if you're not leading, this tends to happen. And further to that, I find that, they've got it set up where, and I don't know if you've seen this, you guys have seen this or not, but your rivals, not every race, but I've spent so many races where I'm just following my rival at a set distance and I just can't gain on them at all. And even if I hit them with something, they slow down a tiny bit, but it doesn't seem like they come to almost a dead stop the way I do when I get hit. Like, it feels
there are perks to change that, but
it's some of the worst rubber band AI I've ever seen.
Here's what I'm gonna ask you a question. How many gadgets have you equipped?
I just unlocked the 4th slot today.
So you've been equipping gadgets?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you like dug into that menu and like
clearly not enough?
What some of the
clearly not
are?
Enough.
Because you can actually impact kind of a lot of things, like how often particular items show up in item boxes. Like you can basically and you can give yourself a free item at the beginning.
Yeah,
I've done that.
And you can really customize the way that you want to race so that you're not plagued by that same kind of thing. And I also think I need to learn.
Haven't overcome it yet.
And this is something I need to learn, which power-ups or which items I can use to combat getting hit with blue shells or the equivalent of a blue shell, the slime or whatever. Like, because there are counters. Like I've seen it while racing. I know that there's a system there because you hit L1 to counter, and it tells you to do that. I just need to know, okay, which thing should I have equipped in the main slot to be able to do this?
Oh, yeah.
You can one of the perks is you don't lose your items when you get hit or fall off, which is good. You can add a third item slot to your thing. So I mean, there's a lot of little like tweaks that you can do that I think are awesome for players.
Like I say, and I love the customization. I love that you can customize all the vehicles. You can unlock different parts to customize, and
you can add
on the vehicle's abilities.
Don Quixote logo and like Ichiban, Kokobanya.
Paint them all. Like there's some really nice customizable.
There's some fun, Japanese logos that you can put on there. You can, if you want your Republic of Gamers logo, because you're a ROG Ally player or Alienware.
That's a little weird.
That's weird, but like having the Haichu logo on the back end of my car, I like that. I'm down with that.
It's just the balance bothering me. Like even when you get to the point at the race start, you always start last. Your rival always starts first. Doesn't matter how you finish the last race. You always
you gotta get that quick boost start.
Always starts first,
and you can give yourself the power up where you get a boost right off the jump.
I actually have that one. I think I'm using that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, I just think the balance is off in the game. That's just.
I'm gonna say this would be an incredibly hard game to balance.
It would be
incredibly.
There's an element of there feels like it's almost like the vestiges of sort of a free to play thing. Like so the whole game's economy is based around tickets.
Yes,
you earn these little tickets.
Your engagement with the game is the economy.
To retry a race, you have to spend tickets.
Yeah,
that's dumb.
I'm not saying it's not dumb, but I think eventually you have so many tickets it doesn't matter. That's like in Yakuza, they're going to charge you 400 yen to use a cab. Eventually, at a certain point, it don't matter. Right? You just do it.
I'm it's better than Team Sonic Racing. But it still doesn't hold a candle to Racing Transformed. And Transform is like 12, 13 years old now. And I actually went back to play Transformed just to sort of think, am I overreacting to the balance issues? And I don't think I am. I think it's got some major balance issues. Now, all that being said, I haven't played online yet.
Well, let me preview the online. I played a lot online this weekend with our good friend Mike. Let me just preview it. It's a cluster fork, pretty much. Like, if you thought the races in Mario Kart World, the sort of, if you thought that was chaotic,
this is chaotix.
This is chaotix. It's way more chaotic online.
Yeah.
But I think for me, I'm suffering the same issue with Crossworlds that I did with Mario Kart World, in that I want them both to be better than previous games in the series, and I don't feel like either of them are. I don't think Mario Kart World is as good as 8. I don't think this is as good as Transformed.
Mario Kart World, where I think kind of stumbles, is 24 racers, and so all the tracks are huge, and that's where I think that kind of
I think that's one of many
stumbles.
But anyway,
otherwise I like it a lot. But
I'm a little disappointed with Crossworlds.
Okay, all right,
but I'm going to keep trying it. Maybe it is that I just haven't hit that threshold where the gadgets overcome the balancing issues. But we'll see.
No,
you can balance it yourself.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't.
That's what the whole thing.
I haven't gotten to the point where I feel like I'm doing that. So
Okay.
and maybe that's the idea. Maybe there's supposed to be a bit of a grind there at the beginning, which
I
don't
have 5
necessarily
gadget
think is a
slots
good
unlocked,
idea, but-
so I can go ahead and put some of the 2 or 3
Yeah.
level things in there, and that's fine because you kind of Tetris them in, right? You have 6
Yeah.
slots, but some of them are only take up 1 or 2 or 3 of those slots,
right.
depending on how much of a boost it is or
Oh,
advantage it is. And you can customize it, which I like. I like that.
Yeah.
A lot.
As a dirty casual, I'm enjoying it. Although it is a little. It hasn't been that long since the Mario Kart game, so I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
another kart racer. I just played a kart racer.
Now, all that being said, boy, when they showed off the Mega Man stuff, I loved like Proto Man's going to be in there, and Rush is going to be the vehicle, and I love that there's going to be a Dr. Wily stage.
Yeah.
The Rush vehicle is straight out of Rockman Battle and Chase.
Oh, there you go.
Which was the old PS1 kart racing game.
And
wow.
when it hits, when you have a track that's themed well and the music, it's great.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like that is what I wanted the whole game to be. And it just isn't, right? So
okay. All right. Well, what else you been playing, Phil?
Oh my gosh. Playing more Kirby. Playing through Kirby. I just finished up there's a desert world, and I have moved on to the fire themed world. And I believe I'm getting close to the end of the game. Because
nice.
Certainly the fire world looks like a late
end stage.
You know, I'm certain it's not the final world, but
right.
You know, the design of it kind of all the stages kind of filter into a big old volcano. It looks very dramatic and, you know, Mordorish. So
yes,
I got to be getting close to the end of the game, but I am still having a blast with Kirby. That game does a good job of the sort of environmental storytelling, just kind of feeding into the post-apocalyptic vibe that game has, which is a nice little contrast to adorable Kirby. And
I was gonna say
that's true.
Kirby, really?
Well, I mean, you saw like the beginning of that game
in a wrecked city.
Trailers, it looks like Last of Us.
I don't think I've even watched the trailers, or I don't remember them.
Watch the trailers. It looks like Kirby is in The Last of Us because it's all like it's like skyscrapers that are crumbling and falling over, and plants are reclaiming the all the man-made structures. And it's very much something terrible happened in this land that Kirby and his cute little animal friends now inhabit. Going through one of the desert levels, you know, it's just this vast open desert, but there are like gigantic like concrete sea like wave break barriers just scattered around the desert. There's just dead coral adhered to all the structures. It's very clearly this used to be a giant ocean that is now just this empty desert. It's weird and unnerving and cute, and it's a fun tone for a Kirby game.
Indeed.
I picked up Hades 2. Hades 2 came out.
Yes, it did.
For the Nintendo Switch. It's on Steam as well, of course, but I picked up the
1.0. It was in early access before that.
Yes. So now it's officially out.
Yeah.
Now, and the Switch 2 version is here. So I've been playing a bit of that. I've done a few runs of that.
Me too.
What do you think?
I really enjoy it. I had forgotten how much I enjoy Hades gameplay in general, and also appreciate that they have such awesome accessibility stuff in there too. Just flipped on God mode. I was like, okay,
oh, did you really?
Yeah. Go ahead and do this. But yeah, I've been having fun so far in it.
Yeah, I have too.
Looks
I'm
great.
not as taken with Hades as most of the world is.
Yeah, me neither.
I enjoy it. I recognize it's obviously very good. I do have fun with it. But I'm not putting hundreds of hours into it like some people are. But
Playing the little bit that I did on Switch 2, I played in handheld.
oh, did you?
Just realizing how detailed the environments are, and then it's all
yeah.
running at 60 FPS on that screen. It's just like, whoa, it looks great.
It's a real pretty game, and
on the Switch 2, it looks fantastic. It's not obviously not an OLED screen, but it looks great. So.
Right. And it's got the great character designs and the voice, tons of voice work, and the voice work is all really good. So there's a lot of cool vibes and just the tone of the game is really neat.
It's a great looking game.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I am enjoying it.
Yeah.
So I will be playing that kind of, like I said, I'm not going to get like crazy into it like I did with, let's say, Dead Cells or Rogue Legacy, but I will absolutely be popping in and doing the occasional run in that game and just progressing a little farther each time, because that's how those games work. The last thing I've been playing this week, probably not the proper word, but I picked up for the Switch a program, question mark, called Blippo Plus.
I've seen a couple people playing this.
Yes.
And I've watched a little bit of it. I want to know what the heck it is.
So Blippo Plus is an expanded version of the original Blippo, which debuted on the Playdate.
Yeah.
Now, this is not so much a game as it is a TV simulator. It's published by Panic, the good folks who brought us not just the Playdate, but also my beloved Thank Goodness You're Here, Untitled Goose Game. And it is very much, you turn it on and it sets itself up like you are somehow logging into a cable TV transmission. The premise is that Blippo is basically some alien television signal. If you've watched Rick and Morty, and you may remember the interdimensional cable episodes, it's like that.
Okay.
Crossed with the British comedy show Look Around You.
I'm interested.
And it's it's all live action. You're just flipping through TV channels and it's just random bizarre like talk shows and weather channels, and some are just static, and there's like an adult channel that's scrambled, and if you keep watching, sometimes you'll get little quick flashes of images. Or
just like back in the day.
Yeah, just like back in the day. And it very much has a community like public access cable channel vibe, which if you grew up during the 80s, you probably remember there were a couple cable channels that were like a community access, and it was just zero budget. They let people go into a TV studio and record.
I used to work at one of those places.
I was on several community access programs.
Yeah.
Were you really?
I took a class during the summer. My park district was making television at the community access channel. So got to be a cameraman and director on I don't even remember what we did.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bill Mudron in our chat says it's what the family in Maniac Mansion would have been watching on TV.
Yeah.
The Edisons. That's the Edison family. But yeah, it is very much just
weird.
This, but and there seems to be, because I sat down and I watched a lot of it last night. And apparently from what I understand, it has like weeks worth of broadcast.
It runs in real time on an 11-week loop.
There it is.
That's crazy.
I just jumped onto the website because I'm like, I'm going to need to get this.
Yeah.
So.
Each show is like a minute or two, and then it cuts to the next show, and you can flip around channels. If you're watching the video, you probably saw there was an automated TV guide that's kind of like
just like back in the day.
Or if you watch like Pluto TV today, it looks like that. But yeah, it very much has the aesthetic of like a 1985 cable hookup.
So there's no game
There's
aspect?
there's no game. It is absolutely just like, it is like an art project. It is an elaborate.
Cool. Hey,
That's cool.
I'm down with that.
And I showed it to Dana earlier today, and I was like, I have no idea. You are either gonna like find this confounding and just not like it, or you're gonna think it's the best thing in the world. She thought it was the best thing in the world. She immediately started looking up, like, she's like, who did this? Who wrote this?
Yeah.
And apparently,
who's responsible for this?
I guess like the main writer, she also does like science fiction stories and things like that. So
cool. Okay.
So they have, there's like people who have writing chops creating this. And there does seem to be like some sort of, and I'm assuming as you watch it over the, what did you say, like 11 weeks worth?
11-week loop, it says.
It sounds like there is a sort of like meta narrative that is building, like,
that's cool.
Because in one of the early, as I'm flipping around, one of the news broadcasts is talking about how, like, because again, these are, you're watching, it's an alien signal from a distant galaxy, and they were explaining that their scientists have figured out that someone in some aliens far away have been able to intercept their signal, and they don't know who, and that is us. They are referring to us, but they don't know what these aliens are that have picked up their signal, but they're going to be investigating. So I'm sure that there is some sort of meta narrative that is going to be revealed if you keep watching it for weeks and weeks on end. But it's weird and delightful, and I love it.
I'm gonna have to get this.
And you know what? It's I would imagine probably fantastic to watch when you're high. I would imagine.
You didn't already do that?
You didn't do that yet?
Don't know. I can't speak for sure, but I would imagine that it's great. But one of the other cool little things about it is when you're watching the video, you can hit, I think it's the X button, it's or the Y, one of the buttons on your Switch. You can put it in like a low fidelity mode. And
is this the playdate mode?
It turns into the playdate mode. Yeah. It's just like the video shrinks down and it's just black and white. And it is fantastic. It's got, you can turn on closed captioning as well. So everything's closed caption. So yeah, it is bizarre, but yeah.
That's cool though.
I love it. Yeah. It's also on Steam. If you want to check it out there as well. But yeah, I picked it up. I think it was, how much is it? It's like $20.
It's like something? $20. Yeah.
15, $20. I'm not sure exactly.
I'm considering getting it. Not sure.
I mean, for considering what, how much is on there.
Yeah.
In terms of raw footage. It's pretty great.
Interesting. I like that idea.
So yeah, I have to keep tuning in to find out what kind of story they have brewing in the background, but yeah, it's neat. Cool. It's super neat. So that is what I have been playing this week. What about you, CJ?
Me?
Yeah, you.
DJ.
Well, I have been spending most of my time this week playing a little game called Silent Hill F.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I'm interested.
Yeah.
Too spooky for me.
It is spooky. It is not. I don't know if I would say that it's scary so much as creepy. Just like, and this is the first Silent Hill to be set in Japan. It's kind of old timey Japan, and you play.
Define old timey.
Like 60s, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this high school girl, Hinako, discovers some things that are happening in her town. But during the story, you're not sure if she's just seeing this stuff or if it's actually happening or like what is real, what is not. There's a whole sort of second, not reality, but like a dream land that you go to. So you're not really sure, what is real and what is not. And you find a lot of lore in journal entries and letters and things, which I'm actually...
Oh, you love that.
Well, here's the thing. I don't love when they put lore and stuff in journal entries. I'm not generally the person that reads them, but I will say, to this game's credit, they're often very short.
Okay.
Which I like.
Okay.
And I don't have to read it off of the item itself. I can bring up and it doesn't even give you... Some games, like, they bring up the handwritten letter and you have to read it on that, but you can also press a secondary button to bring up just the text. This just brings up the text next to the actual letter, so I don't even have to press a button to read that. And it's tabbed out so that, like, if it's a 3 pages of text, nothing's like more than a couple lines. It's actually very, very nice. I like that aspect of it. Quite a bit. And I've been reading it and I've been playing it with my daughter. My daughter's been staying with me and we've been playing Silent Hill F together. So I've been reading the lore, not just for myself, but also for her benefit too, as she watches me play. And it is a very creepy game. I'm probably like 7, 8 hours in.
Yeah.
Pretty far. I like it a whole lot.
Good.
I like it a lot. And I know there are Silent Hill fans on the internet who don't like it.
Oh.
Go figure.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a thread today asking, is it really a Silent Hill game?
Is it really a Silent Hill game? Yeah.
Why would people think it's not?
I don't know.
Because it's not set in a town called Silent Hill.
Oh,
Phil.
That we know of.
That we know of. Yeah.
I
suppose that's true. We don't know. But I really enjoy it a lot. I love the setting. I love the environments. Like, everything looks amazing. The characters, I'm playing in English, the English dub, and it's very well done. Some people from the Yakuza games are in there, which is very distracting. There's one major character who is the president of Tachibana Real Estate in this game. So every time he speaks, I only hear Tachibana Real Estate discussions with Kiryu and all of that stuff. So, but no, I think it's a really, really strong game. Combat is clunky, but it often is in games like this, I find anyway. And they're continually adding little like things to the combat. So I'm 7, 8 hours in, and they're still tutorializing some new things with the combat. Like, some things happen within the story where it's like you have a weapon or thing, and now you can do this, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. By the way, it does have weapon durability. As well. I don't.
You might not thinking, "Oh, should I play this?"
You might not love that, but the game does have difficulty settings. You can play on story or the 2 difficulty settings are story and hard for both for both combat and
on
puzzles.
Or off.
Nothing in between.
Nothing in between that. So yeah, I have it on story for both of those things, and it's actually been very good with items. Like, you get a lot of items to restore your health, which is good because you're gonna need them. And there are items that will repair weapons. So if you have a favorite weapon that works for you, you can keep repairing it. And those repair kits are pretty plentiful. There's sort of a roguelike aspect to this as well. You collect food items that you can use either as health restoration, or you can use them as offerings to get like a prayer currency. It's called faith, I think, in fact. And you can use that to either gamble and get a random perk, or you can use them to upgrade your stats. So there's health, stamina, and in this game, there's a sanity meter as well.
Yeah.
Which on the story difficulty doesn't really matter as much as it does on the hard difficulty. On the hard difficulty, if your sanity goes too far down, then you start losing health immediately and need to like use reparative items or find something that will fix that for you. The combat has been good. The puzzles, there's one puzzle in this field where it's sort of like a Lost Woods kind of deal where you're just sort of hitting repeated environments, and there are these characters, these sort of mannequin characters that are all bent. They look like scarecrows. They're all bent up. And you get like a little riddle that you then have to solve with these groups of bent up scarecrows, and those puzzles get real obtuse. And I was watching some streamers play that part, and they were like, I don't even know what this is saying. Like, what am I looking for? And when I got to that part in game, I was like, I can't figure out what this is about, because it's either like you're looking for different aspects of the mannequins, like they're wearing a certain color scarf, or they have long or short hair, or they're looking at other characters a certain way. Like that's kind of the thing that the puzzles are, but they're very obtuse. They're maybe a little too obtuse, because I know I'm not the only person who got stuck on that. And then I was down to my last weapon with like 0 durability left, and I finally finished that section. I was very happy about it. But yeah, I'm loving it. Silent Hill F, and my daughter's enjoying it a lot too. I don't want to spoil any of the story.
No.
Of course. And you all know, in Dead Space, I think Dead Space 2, the scene where you're putting the needle in
eyeball.
Your eye.
Yeah.
The eyeball.
Yeah.
There have been 2 scenes so far that are maybe of that caliber.
Ooh.
Where it's discomforting. It's very disquieting. Oh, here's the bit. This is the bit in the field that I was talking about. Where, you have to
an audio podcast.
Well, watch the video. I'm playing the release date trailer and I'm watching footage of that field puzzle.
There you go.
But anyway.
Yeah.
There are some pretty gross things in this video game. And it does this thing. I don't know if other Silent Hill games really do this so much, but you remember PT, obviously, very inspiring, where like you look at something, then you turn around and look back and something's changed.
Yeah.
That happens a lot in this game.
Cool.
Where you will be looking at something, you'll see one thing, and then you'll like turn around, you'll hear like an audio cue, and you'll look back and something will have changed. Or one of those mannequins will now be 3 feet closer to you.
Nice.
And it's pretty freaky. Like you notice some of those background details, and they are really like focusing on some of that creepy environmental stuff. Like maybe you're gonna catch it, maybe you wouldn't, but it's there, and it's like really nicely done. I have heard that some of the story bits are saved for like a second and third run through the game in like New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus, where they change cutscenes and change some of the lore bits that you pick up along the way. That's pretty cool too. Like if I was the kind of person that would go through a game a second and third time, which I'm not sure I will, but I find that whole idea very cool. So kind of a lot to this game. Like I understand the criticisms of it from Silent Hill fans, but for me, who I've only played 1 or 2 other Silent Hills and never to the end, And I played Silent Hill 2 Remake quite recently, which I also enjoyed, but not all the way through, obviously. I am really enjoying this, and I think we might even be, we're in the second half of the game now, I think. I don't know how close to the end I am, but probably not too far. I love the map system too. It's great. Anyway, Silent Hill F. You should check it out. Greg, I think you would really like it.
Yeah, I do really want to play it, actually.
Yeah. Also been playing Hades 2 and Sonic Racing Crossworlds, but also I mentioned my daughter was staying with me. She has gotten into the Walking Dead television show.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Isn't that like 40 years long?
Basically, there's a lot of it, right? And I was like, hey, we should play the Walking Dead game, the Telltale game. Because, first of all, the first season of that is fantastic.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Very good. And I've never played any of the follow-ups. Oh, I played season 2, but I
played season 2.
But there's four seasons.
Yeah, I never
dropped off after the second one.
Was it Michonne was the third one, or
no? Michonne is a side story. So there's four plus
okay.
Michonne and like something else too. There's like a
I
bunch.
remember that name.
So we started playing through The Walking Dead Telltale, and I don't know if you know this. In 2019, they released a remastered version of it, the whole thing.
I think I did know this.
Yes,
and I don't think I realized that they did this. But it's a full-priced game.
We talked about it on the show back
when
it came out. Yeah, I don't think we did any sort of big elaborate playthrough, but we acknowledged it.
We definitely didn't, because I didn't play through that at all.
I didn't buy it at the time, but I bought it now.
Yeah.
And, we started playing through it, and yeah, it has updated graphics, some updated like quality of life things. Because if you'll remember, the engine on that game was very
rough.
It was very Telltale games.
Yeah. Yeah. And so we're playing through that, and there were a bunch of bits that I didn't remember in that game. But it is very fun, and my daughter is playing it, and I'm watching her play it and make different decisions than I did in the game, I'm pretty sure. And we did a whole, didn't we do a whole episode on the first season of The Walking Dead?
Yeah, we did.
When that came out 15 years ago or whatever.
We used to do that with a few different games.
Spoiler casts.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we did an entire thing on The Walking Dead season 1. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to experiencing it again. We're in episode 2 now, so we finished the first episode, and it's great, of course. And I miss Telltale video games. I think they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking about that the other day. I don't know why, but I was sort of sifting through my game catalog and came across like The Walking Dead and yeah, like Back to the
You know what I'm looking forward to?
Yeah, I loved those games.
That Dispatch game that comes out in October, or the first episode of that is in October.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah, the trailer for Dispatch looks really amazing.
Good. Yeah.
And it is a Telltale. I mean, it's everybody who used to work at Telltale. Well, not everybody, but it's people who used to work at Telltale doing a new game that's like superhero focused, but not, it's like original superheroes, not anything licensed, right? And looks excellent, and I can't wait to play that. That comes out in October. That's
the one with Jesse in it, right?
Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Jesse Pinkman.
That's the very same.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm kind of excited about that Dispatch. But so far, yeah, we're really enjoying The Walking Dead.
Good.
I'm enjoying playing through it again.
Well, you know what Finn's been into, talking about kids playing games. Finn's slowly drifting away from the Roblox.
Good. Games. First of all, good.
I know, right? I mean, he's not out of it yet, but he's getting there.
Yeah.
Him and his buddies have been obsessed with the original Hollow Knight lately.
Yes, you mentioned that. I think last week.
He finished it up.
Ooh, okay.
He finished Hollow Knight,
and that's not a short game.
No, and it's not an easy game either. He made me watch some of the like late game things that you got to do, and I'm like, yeah, this is why I bounced off this game, because I would not like this. But yeah, he played through it. Got, I guess there are multiple endings. He got one of the less great endings and went back and like did some stuff to get a better ending. And then he realized that there's apparently something that you can do early on in the game that if you don't do it, it prevents you from 100%ing the game.
Oh, okay.
So he started over again.
Wow.
He put like 45 hours into the game to finish it, and then he's just like, okay, now I'm going to start a new save file and make sure like you have to rescue a character or something early on. So he made sure he did that, and now he's just plowing through it again because he wants to 100% it. Actually, I believe he wants to 112% it, because you can get a little over 100% by doing stuff. So
nice. Okay.
He's very into the Hollow Knights. So
excellent.
Yes. He's saying he'll probably want the Silk Songs a little later on.
Well, it is on Xbox Game Pass. Don't forget that. But it's only $20 too.
But he wants it on his Steam.
Yeah.
He's not gonna come play it on the Xbox.
Right. I see.
He needs it in his Steam library. So
I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
I do want to shout out Jonathan Mitchell in the chat mentions it, saying that I should mention the podcast episode "A Life Well Wasted." You all remember Robert Ashley?
Yeah.
Good friend of the show. Robert Ashley has a podcast and did an episode called Game Over, where he talks to people from a studio that worked on a game that got canceled, that released and then immediately got pulled. And guess what game that could be? Concord. They never say the word Concord in the entire podcast. They talk about
That's pretty funny.
The game and the developer, and publisher. They never mention what the game is, although it's obvious that it's Concord. And it's a fascinating episode. Man, I wish that game had gotten a fair shake. And it's just amazing to hear like people from that studio who were so excited about it, and they'd worked on it for years, and then the response that it got from the community, and some of the people who thought that it was an Overwatch style game, which it is not an Overwatch. It was never an Overwatch style game. And anyway, it's just a fascinating listen. It's a little over an hour. The episode's called Game Over. I'll link to it in the show notes. Life Well Wasted is a great show, great podcast, and you should listen to that. Of course, Robert does not release episodes very often.
No.
But when he does, they are always great, and it is well worth checking out. So, yes, just to mention that. All right, Greg.
We already covered what I played this week.
Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well, I guess that means we are...
Ooh. Wait.
Huh?
I got to show this off.
Oh.
I got to show this off.
Show it off, please.
Here we go. For all you people watching, that's a Lego Game Boy.
This is an audio podcast, Phil.
Right?
That's why I just said it's a Lego Game Boy.
Oh, okay.
That's why instead of just saying, look at this, I also describe what it is that I'm showing people, DJ.
Well, I was going to say that it was the field section of Silent Hill. You just didn't let me.
It's the Lego Game Boy.
Yeah.
Look at that. I haven't busted because
that is sweet.
This is the original Game Boy. The original Game Boy model, lovingly referred to as the brick. I have not my personal Game Boy is currently out in one of my display cases.
Yeah.
Because it is museum quality. So I have not busted mine out yet to do a size comparison, but just hand feel, it feels
pretty accurate.
Darn close to 1:1. I don't know.
Nice.
The cartridge.
That's so cool.
I just popped out my Super Mario Land cartridge. Not quite 1:1. I posted a picture on my Blue Sky account.
I guess you're going to have to return it. Return the whole thing.
It's slightly more narrow, slightly taller, just slightly though. But it pops right into the back there.
That's so cool.
Clicks. You get a nice little. I don't know if you could hear that.
Can't hear it, but
there's a little click.
That's cool. Okay.
The screen. It's got a little lenticular screen in there with some animation.
We're seeing
Mario
it. We're
Land.
seeing it right now. Yeah.
And also you get a Link to the Past cartridge as well.
Very nice.
Along with a couple extra lenticular sheets. One is the Nintendo logo that scrolls onto the screen, and
That's
then
cool.
of course you have a Link to the Past little shot from. Is this the ending or the intro?
That looks like the ending.
It's really Link and Marin sitting on the beach. So
cool.
You can have that. The buttons have a nice little bit of elasticity. There is inside the thing. There's a rubber band.
That's cool.
Behind them, so you get a little spring action. There's a little rubber bumper underneath the D-pad, so the D-pad has a little bit of clicky movement.
Very nice.
And amusingly, the start and select buttons are just a couple of little rubber wheels that are slid into slots. So when you push them, they just have that little kind of rubbery bounce to them.
Nice.
It's super cute.
That's delightful.
The volume and contrast wheels spin. The little on-off switch actually works.
I did hear that click. That was,
did you really?
That was a good click.
And I wasn't even holding it close to the mic.
I know.
But it's so cute, and it's hard to really see on here, but the little lenticular image is recessed in. There's a little plastic glass front, and then there is some space, and then there's the actual screen. So it does a really good job of replicating the look of the old system.
Nice. I like that a lot.
It's super cute. And it's for a relatively cheap Lego set, like a collector centric Lego. I think it's like $60.
70, I think.
Is it 70?
$69.99 maybe?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also I pre-ordered it from lego.com, so I'm not going to get it for another week or two at least, but I am very excited to
$59.99.
$59.99. Okay.
$59.99.
Cheaper than I thought it was.
So, yeah, and it's
that's cool.
It took maybe an hour and a half to put this thing together. So
excellent. That's cool.
Quick build, relatively cheap for a nice display piece.
Love it.
And I am delighted to have it.
Excellent.
So there you go.
Well, does that mean that we can go ahead and head off to blue skies?
I wanna fly sky. Let's go together.
All right, let's do this one from Hacker Alias, that weirdo guy, who says, with the EGM Compendium release approaching, many of your old reviews are soon to be brought in front of readers again. If you could, are there any reviews that you would change, or do you feel that they all shaped the journalist you became? Yeah, for those who don't know, the EGM Compendium Kickstarter, I believe, like, they're getting ready to ship the book, or like soon enough. I mean, it's going to come out, and it'll have some of our, the EGM Compendium website. You can go ahead and just see our reviews laid bare for everybody. But the book, I'm not sure how all of that is going to be laid out itself. But it's not just about our reviews, of course.
Even though it should be.
Even though obviously it should be. Yeah. What do you think? Like, I have difficulty reading some of the things I wrote.
Oh yeah,
back in the day.
Well, you're not the same person you were 20
I'm not the same
years
person.
ago. So
Right. I look back.
That's the reason.
I look back on some of that stuff and cringe.
Oh yeah,
because it is cringe worthy.
Terrible writer back in the day.
But I'm sure that's just me. right? I mean, you can listen back to episodes of this very podcast where I think it's cringe as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Including this episode.
Are you kidding? The second we're done talking, I'm just like, oh,
I can't believe
I want to hear that again.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely I hate going back and reading old stuff that I had written.
I'm just glad there's no bylines on some of on the early stuff that I wrote for EGM because
see, I'm totally the opposite of you guys. I love reading that. Yeah, I'm not saying I agree with any of it, and I'm not saying that it's all great, but it's very nostalgic.
Oh,
it is nostalgic. Yeah,
I mean, it's nostalgic, but
do I want to read? Even going back further, the fanzine stuff that I wrote when I was 14.
Oh yeah,
I can't go back and
great. Oh,
I can't go back and read that stuff.
No, nope,
it's terrible.
Nope. But, yes, it's nostalgic, sure, but
very nostalgic.
It's not good nostalgia.
I mean, I've even gone back because I had to go look something up recently, and I ended up back on Gaming Age on archive.org on the Wayback Machine. And some of my old reviews, and I don't know. I think it's interesting to see what Baby Greg thought was important in video games. And again, I don't agree with him a lot of the time, but that's who I was back in the 90s. And I don't know.
See, mine's not so much like
I don't find it bad.
The content of it. It's just I was not a good writer.
No,
mine's both.
I agree. You were not a good writer.
No, although I was clearly better than enough people that I could be employed as a professional writer. Mm-hmm. But I think that speaks more to the state of everyone else than it does to me.
I think, but going back to the actual question here, are there any reviews that you think will be surfaced that you would rather people didn't read right now, or
no?
I mean, is your work and it's just sort of shaped who you are, and like what do you think? What's the answer to the question?
I mean, I agree with that. I think my work did shape who I am, and that Donkey Kong 64 score, I stand by it.
Oh, do you really?
No,
I would hope not. I hope not.
I'll load it up when it comes out on NSO, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, you tell us if it's still an 8.5.
Did I give it an 8.5? Maybe I did.
It was an 8 or an 8.5.
It was something like that. It was high.
It was high.
If only there were a way we could find out.
Yeah.
Thank God there's not. Wait.
No, I think I'm the same way. I don't care about what people see. I mean, I feel like I first in so much as you can have gotten something right or something wrong. I mean, I think your Donkey Kong 64 review is a great example of this, where you must have liked it.
I did like it at the time.
Something about it.
I did.
So what's wrong with that? I think it's really fascinating to listen to people picking apart old reviews, and there's actually a podcast now, Fun Factor, where that's like the whole premise. Although they do a little bit of a high level let's read of each issue of,
which I love. I love that.
Well, it's a great podcast, by the way. You should go listen to it.
We'll link to that.
We had one of the guys.
We had
Aiden a few weeks back. We had Aiden on here a while back, and they do really good work. But anyway, I think the conversations are fascinating because you get into sort of the philosophical thinking around reviews, and it's so interesting to me to hear people be very, very, very against reviews, game reviews, especially back in the day, being product reviews,
right?
And not just reviewing the art.
Yeah.
But I think that it's sort of, and I think looking back at these old EGM reviews, we're really going to be talking about this, or at least I'll be thinking about it, is, I think that we were also not only reviewing the game based on our personal experience and our personal likes and dislikes, but also trying to anticipate whether or not our audience would enjoy that. Yeah. So I think at the end of the day, we're doing a product review.
Yeah.
And I like, for me, the one that always sticks out, and we've talked about this on the show before, because Gitaru Man, my review of Gitaru Man, I think it was a 6.5.
Yeah.
And I hold that up as one of my favorite games ever. But I
same.
reviewed it based on what I thought the value for our readers was, as much as the art itself.
Which honestly, I think that was a mistake.
I have to agree.
Back in the day,
See,
like
that's what I'm saying.
I wish I hadn't done that. I mean, I agree with you that I did that too, and I think in Guitar Man's case, I even said in the review, like, bump it up 2 points if you like this kind of thing or something like that.
That's a cop out. You should be ashamed of that review. But
what?
No, I'm just kidding. No, but the point I'm making is, and I think about it a lot because, again, I listen to the Fun Factor podcast again, which is great. And every now and then they'll say something about, I think they were talking about Chrono Trigger, some Chrono Trigger review, which, by the way, is I forget which of the hosts, but it's their favorite game of all time. And sort of tongue in cheek laughing about how somebody who didn't absolutely praise it as being quote unquote wrong. But again, were they wrong? Because if they were just reviewing it from their viewpoint, it's like CJ. Was CJ wrong about Donkey Kong 64? We can sit here now and laugh about the fact that he was, because it's a universally reviled game. But back then, I mean, you found something you liked about it. So I think that it's going to be fascinating to go back and look at some of our old reviews. I think it is. I've been doing that with the EGM Compendium every now and then. I'll just hop into an issue and sort of sift through the reviews section, and you'll see something where it's like, man, this is a universally beloved game, and we gave it like 6s.
Yeah,
what happened there, right?
But or
I don't
it was
think
in
anyone
the
was wrong.
Major
It just
Mike
resonated.
Major Mike review roundup.
Yeah,
instead of a
there were
full
some
review.
major games in that review roundup, those little capsule reviews. So anyway, I think it's interesting to think about the context of it and the background of it more than, whether the reviewer, whether time has proven the reviewer right or wrong. So I think it's gonna be great. I wouldn't change a thing.
There you go. All right, let's do this one from hacker alias Whoa Is That Mars, who says, if you had to choose a platform where you have to complete every single game released, what platform do you think would be the most enjoyable to complete? Ooh. And the platform has to have a library of over 200 games officially released for it across all regions. Handhelds are included. And then they have a bonus question here. Is there a game on the chosen platform you would absolutely hate having to complete?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
which platform it is. Yes.
Any platform has turds.
Yeah.
All platforms have turds. They're not.
Boy.
Man, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
It's gotta have like 200 games.
Yeah, reading this, I knew exactly what my answer would be. Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, really?
Yeah, Dreamcast, because it has the most Sega arcade fun games, and that style of game I really liked, and the Dreamcast just attracted that. So I would enjoy playing through every Dreamcast game the most.
It was Sega being peak Sega weird.
Yeah, it was peak Sega weird.
That's a good answer, actually.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. Yeah.
My mind went straight to SNES.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, SNES obviously has a lot of really good games, but also I'm thinking back to early 3D games and how some of those games could just look and play so rough because they hadn't quite gotten the hang of 3D yet. But
yeah,
at least a bad SNES game probably still looks pretty okay, even if it doesn't play very well.
There are going to be a lot of games that don't play very well.
Super
Nintendo.
Which is very true. But I was like, you know what, though? It still might be worth going with that over the NES or a Game Boy or something like that. But
right.
Or even PS1. But and PS2, there's too many games.
Yeah, but I think in this case you can't really look at it from the standpoint of the library's too big, because honestly, 200 games already is too big.
Yeah, but I mean, 600 games is worse.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, if we're gonna go from that, I'll say the Sega CD because there was 207 games on that system.
Ooh.
I went and looked it up before I answered.
Oh, funny.
I mean,
good
I think,
Lord.
what?
You know how many PS2 games there are?
Over 1,000.
According to Wikipedia? 4,344.
I mean, there are over 1,000 Saturn games.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can really look at the size of the library because it's just ridiculous.
Dreamcast has about 600.
600, yeah.
I'm down with that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I think kind of along the same lines as you're thinking there, Phil. You can't really go wrong with any of sort of the major successful systems.
Right.
Because you just got, I mean, NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 2, Dreamcast, Saturn. So many bangers on all those consoles that you're going to have a lot of garbage too, but
3DO has about 250.
Yeah.
Ooh.
3DO, I don't know that I would put in that category.
No, I don't think I would
there
either.
are some great 3DO games, but probably less than a dozen.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think I would probably say Super Nintendo or Genesis.
Yeah.
Because that a lot of nostalgia there too. I mean, that was just the era of gaming I loved. Maybe the Saturn. But yeah, Super Nintendo or Genesis. And would there be any games on any of those I would dread playing? Absolutely. There was some absolute garbage on all of those consoles.
Oh yeah.
Floygan Brothers.
I've been forced to play things like Batman Forever and Wayne's World in years past for Extra Life, and those were painful to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah. What was the game that you wouldn't want to play on the SNES there, Phil?
Gosh, I mean, Greg named a couple big ones. That Wayne's World game is bad.
Oh, it's so bad.
Really bad. Talk about games that don't play well. That is definitely up there. Geez, yeah, that
might be your answer.
That might be. I mean,
it's exceptionally bad.
If you gave me a list of Super Nintendo games and had me look through them, I could probably find one I would want to play less, but one is not popping to mind immediately.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move on. Let's do this one from DWN Logic. Let's just read this out. You guys have been a constant presence in my life for almost 2 decades.
Oof.
Making me feel old here. Been through a 14-year marriage and another relationship after that, all with you 3. Is it weird for you guys to think how well some people know you and yet you've never even met them?
It's a little weird.
It is. It's weird to experience it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think about that, but and not that this has happened a ton of times over the course of my life, but along with this podcast, I mean, we were all part of pretty majorly successful magazines for a chunk of our careers.
Yeah.
So we've been public figures in that respect for more than 2 decades.
That's true.
And it's always been a little bit jarring to have someone walk up to you, especially going to like a trade show or something. And not to say that I don't like it, but someone walk up to you and talk to you like they know you, and you have to kind of things like, oh, right, like they probably do know a lot about me.
I actually really enjoy that.
Selfish,
but there's
me too. There's something about it too that's great, but it does feel weird because it's not like even though we've been sort of public figures, not in any major way. Not celebrities in any major way. So to get treated like that every now and then, I don't know with you guys, but maybe once or twice in my life, I've met somebody who acted a little bit starstruck, and that was a little bit not off-putting, but just it threw me.
Yeah,
it's like
I don't think that's happened with me.
I don't deserve that at all. So,
but
it is nice to hear that we've been part of people's lives for so long, and they like
hopefully a positive part.
Hopefully a positive part.
Yeah, for sure.
This is in October, it will be 19 years that we've been doing this show.
Oh my gosh.
Next year, it'll be 20. And that's kind of crazy to think about that. This has gone on way longer than any of us were actually in journalism or writing about video games. For sure. So
And I mean, talking about it's always interesting to look at the podcast run, like the way DWN Logic even calls out, like, through a 14-year marriage and another relationship.
Yeah.
Thinking back to where we all were when we started this.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 of us have been married and divorced during that time. We all have children that didn't exist when we started this show. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It is weird.
All right, let's finish up with this one from a hacker alias Beardomorph, who says, has anyone ever complained about Satan being on the show?
Not anyone smart.
Has anyone complained about Satan being on the show?
I don't think so.
No.
Because I am a little surprised about that.
I'm a little surprised about that, too.
Such a nice guy.
Well, I know. I mean they should.
Who would complain about lovable scamp Satan himself?
Lovable scamp.
Yeah. Didn't know me. You love me.
The best thing is that we've had that Go Out XLR mixer for 300 episodes.
The only reason I say that I'm surprised about that, because I remember one of the most surprising situations at EGM.
Yeah.
And it was surprising to me because I'd never seen or heard of anything like this happening before, but maybe it was normal. So there was I'm trying to remember what review it was. I think it was SOCOM, one of the SOCOM games.
Okay.
Mark McDonald wrote a review in the voice of a drill sergeant. Basically like Arlie Ermy was kind of the voice he was trying to create in his writing. And a couple of times, like, it was him yelling at a recruit and they would answer. It was sort of a back and forth dialogue, and he would always sort of do a little bit of like cursing. And at one point he said "goddamn." He wrote "goddamn," and we got hate mail for that.
Oh wow!
Just for that, not for any of the other like mild cursing, not for the premise, not for anything else, but because of the blasphemy.
It's
which
fine.
I was shocked.
Fine.
I had never heard of that happening.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of that happening. Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I grew up.
Well, for some people,
I grew up all churchy, but we were Anglican, so I guess it didn't matter. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do remember shortly after Satan's first appearance on the show, which was, of course, episode 666, our beloved episode 666. Someone wrote in, I forget who it was, but someone wrote in explaining that he was a practicing, very faithful Christian, but he thought that Satan's appearance was hilarious.
Yeah.
Just like, kind of I hope people don't get angry at you over having Satan on the show because it was funny.
Yeah, I just always kind of expected that somebody, not that that's why we ever do it, but I always kind of expected that people would write in, somebody would write in and say they weren't very happy about that. But
no, Satan's a sweetheart. Beloved fan favorite Satan.
By the way, I want to bring up this comment in the chat from Walker, who says, I saw CJ in a Chipotle in Atlanta, but didn't want to bug him even though I've been listening since 2007. Haha. You should have said something. You should have
bugged him.
You should have.
CJ's got nothing else to do.
Yeah, really.
You totally could have. I would have appreciated it for sure.
The man's in a Chipotle. That's his private time.
Right.
Clearly not my private time.
CJ's time.
Yeah. I'm off at the Chipotle. What do you get at the Chipotle there, CJ?
Well, it varies.
Runs.
one of them steak burritos usually.
Okay.
Brown rice, black beans. You got your steak in there. You got your corn salsa. You got your cheese, your sour cream, your lettuce.
Okay. Yeah.
We went to Ontario this summer. My kids were super excited to go to a Chipotle because we don't have them here. And I was just like, I was excited that they were excited, but I knew how disappointed they were going to be.
Hey, I get it.
CJ,
that's not to say it's bad food. It's just there's nothing special about it.
Yeah.
CJ.
Yeah.
You live in the Pacific Northwest nowadays.
I do.
Have you
The war torn?
Yeah. Oh,
Northwest?
yeah. Well, no, we're not near the Portland area.
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
No. We're well away from.
Ooh.
Oh boy, there's just chaos happening down there.
I don't believe it.
The city's aflame at the moment, I believe.
I don't think so.
Bill Mudround was posting earlier. It was clearly as he's evacuating his home because of the war-torn nature of the land.
Mm.
But CJ, what I was going to ask you is that now
Yes.
that you are here in the Pacific Northwest, have you found yourself in a taco time?
I have. Yes,
There you
I've been
go.
to Taco Time.
That's where you should be going now instead of Chipotle.
Why's that?
Because it's taco time.
It's Taco Time.
It's taco
Better.
time.
Tacos.
I mean, I like Taco Time. Taco
It's
Time's
time
good.
for tacos at the taco time.
Is that the theme song?
Yeah. You know how it goes.
I don't know how it
You've heard
goes.
their
Sing
famous commercial.
couple more bars, please.
Did a couple
Loving
more
it
bars.
down at the taco time. Getting soft tacos, or do you like them hard? You know,
Okay,
that's whichever one you want.
sure.
Yeah. Baby, get a burrito. They're super large. Dip them in some hot sauce at the taco time. You know, it's taco time, man.
Sure.
Okay.
You know, make some time.
I will make some time for Taco Time. I
Good.
always have time for tacos.
Good. And if you
True.
see CJ in a taco time, folks, give him a nudge.
If you see me anywhere, you can say hey.
Say howdy,
If you see me
hey.
anywhere. Okay.
If you see
Okay.
me, stay the
Howdy,
hell away
hey,
from me.
Stiggity J.
I have no desire, no time to talk to anyone.
Mm.
So yeah,
I
give me a
believe
wide-
that.
Give me a
Phil,
wide berth. I am not nearly as personable as my on-air persona would suggest.
And it doesn't
Phil,
really suggest that you're that person.
one of the fun
Thank
things
you.
I remember most about just hanging out with you and
Yeah.
introducing friends to you is just how
Oh.
much of an a-hole you'd be to people. And
we
I'd have
love
to
you
tell
anyway.
them, well, now
Uh.
you'll meet Phil, but
Uh-huh.
he's a really nice guy. Like once you get to know him, he's
Yeah.
fine. Like he's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Just, don't take anything that you see or hear on
Oh,
this
yeah,
first
yeah.
meeting as gospel, because he's
It-
probably going to be a little bit of a jerk.
His sarcasm is a defense mechanism for his insecurity.
Yes.
But once you get past that, he's actually quite lovely.
That's what I'm saying.
There it
yes.
is.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with you.
Well, there you
I'm
go.
gonna argue with
I
him.
mean,
I'm
you're a super nice guy. You're one of my best friends.
That's weird. I don't like that. I'm not comfortable with that.
No, not comfortable. And
No,
Greg
not at all.
too.
Not,
Greg
well,
too.
yeah, Greg, I like.
Yeah.
Do my best.
CJ, I like you too. I don't want you
Oh,
to feel left
thank
out.
you, Phil.
I'm just doing my
You're doing your thing.
Doing
It's
my
the thing that
shtick
you
a
do.
lot. Yeah.
Alrighty, and that is our show
Oh
for this
my gosh,
week.
we're done.
Thank you very much for listening. If you have a question for us, would like to comment on something you heard, you can direct that to @P1 Podcast on Blue Sky, or you can go to our internet website at player1podcast.com. There you'll find our contact information. You will find show notes and links to all the things that we talked about, alongside a link to our Discord server where you can discuss this episode with us and our other listeners.
If you would like to subscribe to the Player One Podcast, you can do so by visiting Player. Can you actually subscribe by visiting Player One Podcast?
Yes, you can. There's a little button that subscribe that'll let you subscribe to the show.
Well, then that's still valid, folks.
It's valid.
I haven't, you know what? I'll be honest. I haven't been to player1podcast.com
That makes two of us.
in a couple minutes.
No,
It's been a little bit.
I need to update it.
Do you?
Bad, but-
Do you?
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
You
it's
can
a wonderful website.
subscribe to the Player One Podcast by visiting player1podcast.com or by loading up your favorite podcast listening app. We're also on Spotify. You can like us on Facebook. You can watch video archives of our show on the youtubes.com/P1 Podcast, or you can watch us live most weeks on the Facebooks, the YouTubes, the Twitch televisions. Just follow our Blue Sky account to find out when we're doing our next live show. Typically It is Sunday evenings at 5:30 Pacific time. So join us, won't you? And I'll tell you what, if you like what you've heard, and how could you, head over to patreon.com/B1 podcast. Throw a few shekels our way. CJ has got a hankering for some more Chipotle, and only you and your dollars can get him to them delicious burritos and tacos and rice bowls full of steak. CJ won't settle for those chicken. He's going straight for the steak. He's paying that extra $1.50 to get the steak.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's fancy. He's an elegant diner.
It's true.
Yeah, see?
But very elegant.
Pinkies out at Chipotle, everyone.
Oh.
The gentleman here.
Pinkies out. That's pretty good.
Of course. What we'll actually use that Patreon money for is to keep our show running and streaming and all that stuff. You know all that. But I'll tell you what, if you are a Patreon supporter of the $5 tier,
cheap,
you gain access to a special weekly bonus episode that we record right after this. But we play games, crack wise, having fun doing all that stuff we can't do on the regular show. The CJ.
Yes.
I was amused by your voice.
No.
Do we have a game this week?
Of course, I'm just delaying so I can bring up the email. Where
I
was like,
does that email say, sorry, no game this week?
I was like, what is the game this week?
I
That's
don't
right.
know.
We do have a game.
Oh, we do.
It is based around game subtitles.
Is this a Jeopardy game?
It's a Jeopardy game. We're going to get the subtitle of a game, and we have to name the main title.
Oh.
And then there's a reversey category where it's the opposite, where we get the main title and we have to recall the subtitle. So this will be.
Oh, that sounds fun.
This will be very fun, I think.
And that a listener sent that in?
Indeed.
We know who?
Yes. Listener Adrian sent that in.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, there we go. Thank you.
Yes.
We'll see. This is one of those ones that, like, I hear the premise and I'm like, you know what? That actually sounds like we could do really well at it.
It could be really fun, right?
But I have a feeling we're gonna perform poorly.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Join us for that, friends. And I'll tell you what, if you have a couple bucks left, why don't you go to patreon.com/Greg Seward to help support Greg's outstanding, and it is outstanding, web series about North America's favorite runner-up, the Sega Genesis.
Thank you, Phil. And if you are a supporter of the $3 variety.
Oh, that is a portmanteau of Satan supporter.
Right.
If you are a supporter who supports
now we're definitely getting
the Dark Lord Satan, send your complaints of blasphemy to CJ.
What?
You heard me, you devil-worshipping, Christ-hating
That's not true. But fine, I'll take your complaints anyway. It's okay.
I'm just playing. We're all having fun here. It's cheap, though.
It is cheap. Thank you. You get early access to all of my videos. Hey, if you are an early access supporter, you've already watched my Let's Build video of the Genesis.
I was just going to say,
controller. Yeah,
you're building Lego live on the air.
And I think I'm probably going to do the same with when my Game Boy shows up.
Oh, excellent.
So cool.
Yeah. Did you get the Genesis controller?
I do. It's behind me. I have not opened mine yet. But
okay, it's a fun little build. It's not terribly long, but
that's not true. I did open it. I haven't built it yet.
You know what I'm gonna say? What I'll say about that, and I said this in the video too.
Was that?
I kind of wish they hadn't revealed that the little Green Hill Zone diorama was on the back of the controller.
Oh, really?
Just because it's fun to like. I was thinking back to when the NES kit came out, and there's a little very abstract. Level 1-1 scene hidden in that build, and you don't know about it, right? So when you're building, like I remember building it, thinking like I don't understand what's happening here. Like why? I know there's no like circuit board here on the system. I don't understand what I'm building. And then after a while, it sort of dawns on you. It's like, oh, this is pretty
Yeah.
awesome, right? And it just would have been cool to discover that. Now it's a very short build, and that's
Right.
the first thing you build, so you discover it pretty fast.
Yeah, and it's not like it's
Still,
hidden. It's just
no, it's
the back
just
of the
literally on the other
build.
side of the controller.
Yeah.
But still, I kind of wish they hadn't revealed it on the box. So,
Lego,
but anyway, it was still a fun little build.
They like doing stuff like that, putting little Easter eggs in like
They
these.
do.
I like that.
The kind of adult collector centric kits they will.
Well, yeah, like the Pac-Man arcade machine has a little diorama on the back of it. And
Yeah.
the R2600 has a very cool 70s style living room
Yep.
diorama hidden in it. Like, yeah, that's great. I love that they do stuff like that. I
Yeah.
just wish they didn't give it away.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But anyway, yes, you get early access to all my videos. So please, please, please consider supporting the show. All of the dollars you send go to a good cause, which is to say me.
I a few years ago, well, it's been quite a few years at this point. I tinkered around with live streaming Lego builds.
Yeah,
Just
it's hard to
for
get a good
fun.
angle on it though.
I mean, yeah, you definitely need to get like a setup for it.
Yeah.
But I did a few and then stopped doing it just because it sort of went against why I build, because I build Lego sets to relax, you know.
That is absolutely legit. You're
Yeah.
right.
I
And
like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Well, it's funny because I've kind of switched to. I think you kind of called me out on this when I got the Voltron set.
Yeah,
The Voltron set is quite large,
it is.
and I tore through that thing in like one long sitting.
Oh my gosh,
That was
yeah.
a long build. And I
Yeah.
was sort of snapping photos and posting them and sending them to you guys, and you sort of said like, "Man, you're like, why are you building it like that? Why aren't you taking your time?"
Yeah.
And I've definitely gotten that way now, where it's like I like to I'll probably just build like a bag,
Oh yeah, yeah.
right? And then kind of put it down, especially on the bigger builds. Like the 60s Batmobile is probably the last really big set I bought.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it was awesome, but it was kind of nice to just take like 20 minutes
Yeah.
and build a bag and then just
Yeah.
put it down and but with that Genesis controller, like streaming that, it wasn't a
yeah.
big build, and I'm guessing the Game Boy is not a very big build either.
Game Boy took an hour and a half.
Yeah, so I'll probably do that, but
Yeah.
the bigger sets I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah,
But yeah, you
sorry.
should absolutely stream that out though when you do it,
Yeah, I'm going to.
just for larfs.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it then?
Yes.
CJ.
Yaha.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Phil.
Of course. Gregory.
Yo,
Thank you as well.
thank you, Philip.
Of course. And as always, a big old thank you to you, our wonderful, wonderful listeners, every single darned one of you. As always, please take care of yourself, your loved ones, your family, your friends. Be kind to each other, but be kind to yourself too. My gosh.
It's an important thing to remember.
It
Yes.
really is. And we hope to see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.